Почитал я, значит, что вы считаете, что я запрещаю.
For those who has just joined, we are doing this task independently, and after that, we will check together.
Maybe we can start.
Yeah, if you are ready, of course, we can start checking. Okay, who will answer? Any volunteers to answer? No. Should I answer instead of you? Man, I consider you should be brave and start.
Okay, so I can probably start.
Okay.
I think that first is C. Second, should I just read from first to last? Yes.
Okay, let's read. And if you have some amendments, I mean the group, okay, you make notes and then we will discuss.
Okay, so the first one is C, second is M, third is A, fourth B, N.
I'm sorry. Maybe the second is I.
The second one. So, and you consider it's I.
Yes.
I also chose between those two options, but ended up choosing written.
What? I'm sorry. What was the answer?
M. Second M. Yeah.
Okay,
probably we could use both of these words.
Well, I could argue that we can't we obviously explain mathematics in world, but in text it clearly means writing about the notation. We talk about notations, so in this context, written out would be the most correct answer, because
yes.
we obviously explaining mathematics in words. We can't explain something using just symbols.
So it was written out, yeah? Because the meaning of the written out is переписувати, розшифровувати. Тобто тут більше розшифровувалося словами. Саме оці символи розшифровувалися словами. That is why the preferable variant is M. I do agree.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Let's continue.
Okay, so where did we stop? Third was A.
Four, seems to me 4 was B.
4 was
then,
B, fifth was M. Then 6 was D. After that, K, F, E, J. Okay, I just noted that I used F twice, so I am probably wrong somewhere around 11th.
you wrote what?
I wrote F again, so I probably made a mistake.
So what's in number 8 you had F?
Yes, number 8 I had F, and then number 11.
Any other variants for 8?
H.
Okay, right, you are H. Yes, it's H.
H, yeah, okay. I think so. I agree. And then the last one was G.
Yes, the last one was G. So do all students agree with Daniel?
Yes.
Okay. So great.
I have a comment. maybe on question. I choose in 4 the variant offer. I now understand why it's wrong, because we don't have the ending s. No
Yes.
question. Yes.
Yes, we don't have ending s, so that is why we have to choose between those which have. Okay, so you ask and answer by yourself. Great. Okay, no more questions. Everything is clear, yeah? No debates. Okay, great. So good start. And let's move on. But okay, so you will start reading and making notes, and after that you will ask me to scroll, okay, the screen. So here you have to choose the best word according to the context among 4 variants which are proposed. Again, let's do it independently, or you would like to do it right now, reading and doing simultaneously. So how do you want to do it? What's the preferences? The first way or another way we will try to do it. So to read and to choose the correct word at once. I'm waiting for your answer.
Let's read and choose at the same time.
Okay. So in this way we can discuss if we have any doubts or any arguments, okay?
Okay.
Uliana, would you like to start? Sorry.
Yes, I will start. Mathematical words are generally kept separate from their equivalents in science.
Okay. So does everyone agree that the best variant is C? No doubts. Okay, then continue.
The most prestigious award in mathematics is a Fields Medal established in 1936 and now awarded every 4 years.
Okay, prestigious. You chose prestigious. Do you agree? The rest of the students? Why not? Yeah. Okay, if they keep silent, then it means they agree. Will you continue?
Yes. A second, please. It is often considered the equivalent of science Nobel Prizes. A.
Okay. Do all students agree that it's A, variant A? So they keep silent. I do agree that it's A. Вважалося. Yes. Вважається еквівалентом Нобелівської премії. Yes, you are absolutely right. Can you continue?
Yes, I'm sorry. The Wolf Prizes in Mathematics, instituted in 1978, recognizes lifetime goal, and another Maya Mathematical Interpretation Award. The Abel Prize was introduced in 2003.
Okay, here I have a question.
Or
Why?
maybe lifetime achievement.
Yes, lifetime achievement. За що дають нагороду? Звичайно, за досягнення, а не за цілі. Так би було проще. Поставив ціль, дали нагороду, да? Треба все ж таки щось для цього зробити. Right, you are. So, achievement is correct. Maybe somebody else wants to continue. Ну, що ви такі скромні? Діма Дмитренко, would you? No? Ярослав. Настя. Богдан. Ніхто не хоче?
I can continue.
Okay, please. Miriam.
These are awarded for a particular body of work, which may be innovation or a solution of an outstanding problem in an established field.
Yes, okay. Outstanding. What's the meaning? Outstanding.
I think is a problem
Which is
which many years exists.
Yeah, and also it's important. Yeah, it's famous. All these words relate to outstanding. So that is why the best answer will be here, outstanding. You are right. Okay, continue, please.
A famous list of 23 such open problems called Hilbert's problems was compiled in 1900 by German mathematician David Hilbert. The list achieved great popularity among mathematicians, and at least 9 of the problems have now been solved.
Yes, great, absolutely, yes, Aman. Aman is the best answer, okay.
A new list of 7 important problems titled The Millennium Prize Problems was published in 2000.
Yes, I do agree. Titled.
Can you show me the 20
Oh, sorry.
variants of
Yeah. Yes, sorry.
Solution of each of these problems carries. Here I really don't know, I guess.
Yes, carries will be the best because the meaning is like заключать в себе, да?
Хорошо.
Или достигать такого-то вознаграждения.
And only one, the Riemann hypothesis, is duplicated in Hilbert's problems.
Yes, only one. Okay. So, any questions concerning vocabulary?
Everything is clear.
Everything is clear. That's great. You're so smart. The next one may be more difficult because you have to be very attentive, because in most lines of this test, we have extra word, and could be any word. So it could be article, it could be verb, it could be adverb, any word. So you have to read these lines and to find these words, which is odd out. And after that, we will discuss what is odd out and why. But we have a time limit, and remaining time is 3 minutes. I consider it won't be enough for this exercise, this task. So I propose you to rejoin, and then we will do this task. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Have to wait until other students will join us. Sorry for inconveniences.
Can you share the screen?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for all the students to join, because after that it prevents us to read, or it no problem. Yeah, I will, of course, I will share. Sorry, it seems to me I evidently closed the book. Just a second. Ah, yeah. I don't know what happened, but when I open this one, it's hidden. Okay. Sorry for my problems. So task number 3, most lines, but not all, pay attention, have extra words. You have to find out which words are odd out. Okay, how would you like to do this task? first you would like to read and make notes. And after that, we'll check or simultaneously reading and finding out the problems, the mistakes.
Let's do everything at the same time.
At the same time. Okay, so who wants to do?
Maybe I will start.
Yes, please.
Shall I read all the text or only say where is the problem?
Oh, let's read the first line and then decide whether there are any extra words.
Okay.
Then the second line and decide, yeah? Discuss. Or maybe it's okay, it's correct.
Okay.
Mhm.
The third section of the Liber Abbasi contains a problem that seems to have been. As for me, everything is all right.
So the problem to have been originated with Leonardo, okay? So
Yes.
everything is all right. But if you read, continue reading, please.
A certain man put a pair of rabbits in a place is surrounded. Is we should take
Away.
away.
Take away. Mhm. Okay, so in a place surrounded on all sides by the wall. Yes, you are right, because participle too. Mhm.
How many pairs of rabbits can have be produced from that pair in a year? If in or how many pairs of rabbits can have be produced from that?
Mhm.
I understand that something is wrong with it, but what? It's a question.
Mhm. But maybe someone will help you.
Have.
Have. Yes, right, you are. So can be produced. We don't have such form of any tense. Have be produced. Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds strange. So that is why have is odd out. Mhm. Right. Great. Mhm.
Pair in a year, if in every month each pair begets a new pair, which from the second
Mhm.
if every month in is extra word.
Yes, right, you are. If every month. Mhm. Great.
Months onwards becomes productive. This is rather tricky problem from leads to a curious.
Mhm.
From
Yes, right.
and famous sequence of numbers 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 55, and so on. Everything is all right.
Yes, this sentence has no extra words. Mhm.
Each one number is the sum of the two preceding numbers. This is known as Fibonacci.
Mhm.
The before the sum, in the sum.
No, it's okay.
Maybe
Конкретно
there isn't extra word.
each one number. Дивіться, ми можемо сказати або each one, або each number. But each one number is impossible to use. So if we use one, we use it instead of a noun. Instead, but not altogether.
Okay.
Mhm.
Fibonacci
Okay.
sequence, and it turns up to repeatedly in mathematics and in the natural world.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Yes, right here. 2 is extra word. Mm-hmm.
In a particular,
Okay. Maybe somebody else wants to continue.
I can continue.
Or you work.
Yeah, I can continue.
Okay.
So this is known as the Fibonacci sequence, and it turns up to repeatedly in mathematics and in natural world. In particular, many flowers have a Fibonacci number of petals. This is not a coincidence, but a consequence of the growth of pattern of the plant and the geometry of primordia. Tiny clumps of cells, which at the top of the growing shoot, that give rise to important structures, with including petals. Although Fibonacci's growth rule for rabbit population is unrealistic, more general rules of a similar kind, called Leslie model, and used today for certain problems in population dynamics. The study of how animal populations have changed in size as animals are naturally breed and die.
Okay, but what about their extra words? How to find them? You read the whole text.
But like extroverts, it's like
Are they absent?
I thought I need just to read.
We read a line and think whether there is an extra word or not. Okay.
Okay, I see.
Mhm.
This is not a coincidence. It is an extra word.
This it is, yes, it is an extra word, right here. Mhm.
But a consequence of the growth. Just a second. But a consequence of the growth pattern of the plant. So of is extra word before pattern.
No. Sometimes growth, росту чого?
But can we say like growth pattern?
Частини, кого чого, частини. Ілі тоді має бути patterns, apostrophe as growth. То есть тут все на месте, все хорошо. Possessive case.
Окей, ладно, хорошо, момент.
Просто смотрите, в некоторых линиях, in some lines, there are no extra words. Бачите, написано in most lines, but not all.
Okay, just so предпоследний line, the study of animals populations. How is extrovert?
Предпоследний?
Yes.
You don't know which extra word?
No, we can say like the study of animal populations have changed.
Да, ну, и тут нету extra word.
Сейчас я подумаю про контекст момент.
А чого ви перескочили з 32 на останній? So what's about number 32 is okay, correct. But what's about 33, 34?
Uh, 33, okay. 34. Just a moment. Give rise to important structures, including petals.
Can you
With
see
with is
or which? Tiny clumps of cells at the top of growing shoot.
okay.
This is extra word, which. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
With 34. With we can say like including
Да,
petals.
right. Mhm. Okay.
35 general rules of similar kind without a maybe.
Of a similar kind. No, 35 is okay.
Okay, so then
Similar
35 okay.
One of them. Да? Это, дивіться, якщо ми кажемо ми можемо підставити one, тому що історично цей артикль походить від числа one. Тобто один із подібних видів. Да? Тобто ми можемо підставити, значить він на своєму місці.
Maybe more is extra word.
No, 35 is okay.
Okay.
35 is okay, yes, Julia.
What's about 36? There is extra word. And there is underlined, you see by Microsoft Word, underlined words.
Certain?
Yeah, for a certain problems, you see, S, ending S.
Yeah, okay.
So what is odd out? If you speak about words, then a, because a is one and never used with plural forms. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, for certain problems.
Тут определились.
Так. 37.
Dynamics, the study of how animals populations have changed in size.
Тут вам ничего не режет слух.
Have changed. Ну, третья форма должна быть, наверное.
Да, тогда или, если extra words, то это have, writer. То есть просто мы констатируем факт, что популяция меняется. Зачем have?
Да, зачем have? Можно без have. И в 38-м sizes in animals unnaturally breed and die. Ну, тут выделено поэтому проблема в этом.
Да. Видите, Word, этот Microsoft Word вам несколько подсказок даже дал. Okay, and the last and as for me maybe most confusing task, it's about so it should be like to rebuild the sentence with the same meaning as the previous one. So the matter is none of your business. And what you should do, you should use concern to build a new sentence, but the context must be equivalent to this one. So who knows the answer? Just turn on your microphone and try to build the new sentence, okay?
Maybe the matter must not concern you.
Must not or just must not concern you. Yes, could be. Или просто doesn't concern you. Тебе не стосується, да? Okay, easy. Number 40. Who wants to try?
In 3 years' time, we will have completed this bridge.
Yes, great. We will have completed. Yes, because the time period is given. Mhm. Great. Number 41. When is the train due to arrive?
What time the train is supposed to get here?
Yes, fantastic. Yes. What is that? What time is the train supposed to get here? Mhm. Passive voice. Тільки passive voice тут треба вжити.
Okay.
Okay, great. Number 42, it's very easy. And here are only 50 questions and you will be free.
On this day 30 years ago, Liz and John married.
А як ми кажемо цей collocation for married?
Got married.
Yes, great. Yeah, congratulations. Number 43. Настя Chulupin. Am I right?
Yes. Sorry, but I'm not ready to do this.
Okay. What about Zariana?
I think I can try. Getting to work on time means to get up at 6 a.m.
Yes, and the structure is correct, but after means, it's better to use gerund. Means
Getting
getting,
up. Okay.
getting
Means
up.
getting up.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. Yes, right you are. And 6 sentences left. Whose watch is this? How to say in other words?
Who does this watch belong to?
Yes, absolutely right. Great. And only 5 sentences left. So 45. Kathy hasn't been on holiday with her sister before.
This is the first time Casey is on holiday with her sister.
This is the first time. It's fantastic. It's correct, but take into account the tense of the previous sentence. Do you see? Hasn't been. Has
been.
Да, ми ж повинні передати не лише зміст, а й відповідно, щоб не змінились часові рамки.
Так, а якщо вона, можна вважати, що якщо вона не була на святі до цього, то ми кажемо, що вона не була до цього, а зараз вона на святі з сестрою.
Ну, не на святі, десь відпочивають, да, на відпустці, да. This is the first time Kathy has been on holiday with her sister. Перебуває, навіть якщо вона зараз там, але передаємо той же час.
Добре.
Okay, number 46. My dental appointment is for next Wednesday. Yulia, would you like to try?
I don't know what to say in this question.
So after I have an, again what? Призначена зустріч.
Appointment.
An appointment. Далі побачити
To see my
Якщо
dental.
my dentist. То dental, тобто стосується лікування зубів, а той, хто це робить, побачити його, ну кого? Людину. To see my dentist on
Wednesday.
On next Wednesday.
Ні, там, якщо є next, то тоді on не треба, sorry. Next Wednesday, right. I have an appointment to see my dentist on, on next Wednesday. Okay. Number 47.
This will be the first time the team is playing in Premier League.
Yes. Number 48.
More people had come than we expected.
More people. Дивіться, тільки спочатку у нас були очікування, а потім прийшли люди. Тому очікування ми передаємо, це була перша дія, а люди прийшли, це друга, пізніше. Тобто щось раніше, щось пізніше, з допомогою past simple і past perfect. Тільки що, де ми розставляємо, подумайте.
Значить, had піде до expected.
Да. Спочатку у нас були якісь прогнози, прогнози, скільки людей прийде, потім люди прийшли. Спочатку more people
Came than we had expected.
У нас є слово attended, можна і вжити attended, так? Then we
had expected.
Yes, wonderful. Right you are. Да. Number 49. Місяць тому до того it was a month
Before I got
the
result of my tests.
Да. Right. And the last one. Quite a few books are missing from the class library. Тобто декілька людей не здали їх.
Several members of the class have not returned library books.
Right, great. Together we are the champions. But what about independent work? Okay, I stop sharing because we have done the whole test already. And so the next week, we have only 3 days, working days, and then 4 days of holidays. I propose you to do independently test number 1, which I will send in the group. Would you like me to send here in chat box, or it's better to send in the group for your head girls? And девочки старости, можна я вам скину? Да? Я вам скину тест, я вам создала телеграм-группу, да, там, а вы уже поделитесь с вашими всеми с одногруппниками, хорошо?
Да.
Окей. Так, дивіться, я вам скину PDF-ний тест, ви його пропрацюєте кожен сам собі уважно, добренько, а потім ви зустрінетесь або зі мною, або з іншим викладачем, будемо на зв'язку, ну десь там раз на 2 тижні у вас є консультації до екзамена, тому будемо на зв'язку, ви його пропрацюєте самостійно, а потім ми вже всі нюанси обговоримо і з'ясуємо, що незрозуміло, що, можливо, викликає якісь труднощі і так далі. Наскільки мені зрозуміло з сьогоднішньої зустрічі, то у вас все хорошо з reading, і трошки треба більше попрацювати над оціми sentences which have to be transformed, right? Вони викликають більше труднощів, да? More difficult for you to do. Am I right?
Так.
Ага,
Так.
окей. Зрозуміло. Тоді я або зі мною зустрінемось, який там графік у нас, я подивлюся, або з іншим викладачем. Ну, в будь-якому випадку йому інформацію я передам. І thanks for coming. Hope it was a bit clear and useful for you. And I will share right now after our meeting with girls the materials for you to do independently. And after that, we will continue working and checking and discussing and clarifying. Okay, thank you so much. Have a great weekend and see you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Дякуємо, до
Thank you.
побачення.
Bye.